We've all been there, right? That feeling of the ground beneath our feet suddenly disappearing. One moment you're in control, the next, you're at the mercy of nature's raw power. In this video, we're diving deep into those heart-stopping moments when ice turns treacherous, and the unexpected becomes terrifyingly real. From cars transforming into metal sleds on icy roads, to the ground vanishing beneath unsuspecting footsteps, get ready to witness the raw power of nature and the incredible stories of those who survived by a miracle from the edge of death. Picture this, you're driving home, the world outside your windshield a canvas of white. The snowflakes are falling gently, creating a serene and almost magical atmosphere. The world seems to be wrapped in a blanket of tranquility, and for a moment you feel a sense of peace. The radio is playing your favorite song and you can't help but hum along. It's one of those rare moments where everything feels just right. The roads are slick but you're cautious, driving slow. You know the dangers that lurk beneath the surface of that beautiful white snow? You've heard the stories, seen the news reports, but you feel prepared. You've got winter tires, you've reduced your speed, and you're keeping a safe distance from the car in front of you. You feel a sense of control, a belief that you're doing everything right. You think you're in control, but then it happens. Without warning, your car begins to slide. It's a subtle shift at first, almost imperceptible. But then it grows, and you realize that you're no longer in command. Your heart races, and your mind scrambles to remember what you're supposed to do in this situation. Turn into the skid, pump the brakes. Every piece of advice you've ever heard seems to jumble together in a confusing mess. Your tires lose their grip. That split second, that gut-wrenching moment as your car transforms from a symbol of freedom into a hunk of metal sliding uncontrollably on an ice rink. The steering wheel feels useless in your hands, and the world outside your window becomes a blur of white and gray. You can hear the sound of your own breathing, rapid and shallow, as you brace for what comes next. You're a passenger now, at the mercy of physics and frozen water. The car spins, and you catch glimpses of the road, the trees, the sky, all swirling together in a dizzying dance. You feel a strange detachment, as if you're watching a scene from a movie rather than living it. Time seems to stretch, each second feeling like an eternity. You wonder how it will end, if you'll walk away unscathed, or if this is the moment your luck runs out. We've all seen the aftermath: mangled metal, shattered glass, the shocked faces of those lucky enough to walk away. The images flash through your mind, a grim reminder of the potential consequences. You think of your loved ones, the people who would be affected by your absence. The thought is almost too much to bear, and you push it away, focusing instead on the immediate task of surviving the next few moments. But what's it like to be inside that metal coffin as the world spins around you? It's a feeling of utter helplessness, a realization that despite all your precautions, nature holds the upper hand. You grip the steering wheel tighter, as if sheer willpower could somehow change the outcome. The car continues to skid, and you feel every bump, every jolt as it slides across the icy surface. Your mind races, searching for a solution, a way to regain control. The deafening crunch of impact, the disorienting chaos, the sudden realization that your life hangs precariously in the balance. The sound is unlike anything you've ever heard, a violent cacophony that drowns out all other thoughts. The force of the collision throws you forward, and for a moment, everything goes black. When you come to, you're disoriented, unsure of where you are or what just happened. The smell of smoke and the sound of hissing steam fill the air. It's a stark reminder that even the most mundane journey can turn deadly in the blink of an eye when ice takes hold. The aftermath is a scene of devastation, a testament to the power of nature and the fragility of human life. As you sit there, waiting for help to arrive, you can't help but reflect on how quickly things can change. One moment, you're driving home, enjoying the beauty of a snowy evening. The next, you're facing the harsh reality of a winter accident. It's a sobering thought, a reminder to never take anything for granted. It's a scene we've all witnessed. The unsuspecting pedestrian, bundled up against the cold, navigating a seemingly harmless patch of ice. They take a step, confident in their footing, and then, disaster strikes. The ground disappears beneath them, their legs fly out from under them, and in the blink of an eye, they're on the ground. One moment you're upright, the next you're staring up at the unforgiving sky, the cold, hard ice a painful reminder of your sudden misfortune. It's a humbling experience, a stark reminder that gravity plays no favorites, especially on ice. A broken bone, a sprained ankle, a concussion, the consequences can be severe, a painful souvenir of a moment's carelessness. Chapter 3. White-knuckle descents, when skiing turns treacherous. Imagine this. You're carving your way down a pristine mountain slope, the wind whipping past your face, the snow beneath your skis crunching with each turn. The sun is shining, casting a brilliant glow on the white expanse around you. It's a perfect day for skiing, and you feel invincible. The adrenaline pumping through your veins, the world is a blur of white, the thrill of speed intoxicating. You weave through the trees, the landscape rushing past in a beautiful, exhilarating blur. But then, in a flash, it all changes. A hidden danger lurks beneath the surface. You hit an icy patch, your skis lose their grip, and you're tumbling down the mountain, at the mercy of gravity and unforgiving ice. The once smooth and predictable path becomes a chaotic descent. Your heart races as you try to regain control, but the ice has other plans. The mountain, once a source of exhilaration, transforms into a menacing force, its slopes a potential death trap. The serene beauty of the snow-covered peaks now seems deceptive, hiding treacherous patches that can send even the most experienced skier into a perilous fall. You're no longer in control, just along for the terrifying ride. The world spins, a dizzying kaleidoscope of white and blue as you careen down the slope. Each second feels like an eternity, the ground rushing up to meet you with every tumble. As you careen down the slope, each bump and roll a painful reminder of your vulnerability. The once thrilling speed now feels like a relentless force, pushing you towards an uncertain fate. You can hear the wind howling in your ears, the sound of your own breath ragged and panicked. The mountain shows no mercy, and you realize that in this battle, nature always has the upper hand. But amidst the chaos, there's hope. Rescue teams are always on standby, ready to brave the elements to save those in peril. Their bravery and skill are a testament to human resilience and the spirit of adventure. They remind us that while the mountain can be treacherous, we are never truly alone in our struggles. The aftermath of such an ordeal can be daunting, but with the right support and care, recovery is possible. The mountain may test our limits, but it also teaches us the value of preparedness, respect for nature, and the importance of community. So the next time you find yourself on a snowy peak, remember to stay vigilant, cherish the thrill, and always be prepared for the unexpected. Chapter 4. Avalanche, nature's white fury unleashed. High in the mountains, where silence reigns supreme and the air crackles with an icy chill, a sleeping giant stirs. These serene landscapes, often admired for their breathtaking beauty, hide a latent danger beneath their tranquil surface. The snow, which appears so peaceful and still, is a ticking time bomb waiting for the right conditions to unleash its devastating power. A tremor runs through the snowpack, a deep guttural groan echoing through the valleys. This initial crack is often triggered by a variety of factors such as a sudden change in temperature, the weight of new snowfall, or even the distant rumble of a thunderstorm. The snowpack, which has been accumulating layer upon layer, begins to shift and settle, creating a precarious balance that can be easily disrupted. Then, with a deafening roar, the mountain unleashes its fury. The once still snow transforms into a powerful, unstoppable force. The avalanche begins its descent, gaining speed and momentum with every passing second. The sheer volume of snow and ice cascading down the mountainside is a sight both terrifying and awe-inspiring. A wall of snow, a thundering avalanche, surges down the slopes, consuming everything in its path. The force of the avalanche is so immense that it can reach speeds of up to 80 miles per hour, making it impossible for anything in its way to escape. The snow, now a churning mass of destruction, obliterates trees, rocks, and anything else unfortunate enough to be in its path. Trees snap like twigs, boulders the size of houses are tossed aside like pebbles, and the very air is choked with a blinding white mist. The power of the avalanche is such that it can reshape the landscape, carving new paths through the mountains and leaving a trail of devastation in its wake. The mist created by the snow and debris further adds to the chaos, reducing visibility to almost zero and making it even more difficult for anyone caught in the avalanche to find their way to safety. It's a force of nature that commands respect, a stark reminder of our own insignificance in the face of such raw power. The sheer scale and intensity of an avalanche are humbling, reminding us that despite all our advancements in technology, we are still at the mercy of nature's whims. The destructive force of an avalanche is a testament to the power of the natural world, a force that can neither be controlled nor predicted with absolute certainty. Those caught in its path face a desperate fight for survival, a race against time and tons of unforgiving snow. The aftermath of an avalanche is often a scene of chaos and despair, with rescue teams working tirelessly to locate and save those who have been buried beneath the snow. The struggle for survival in such conditions is a harrowing experience, one that tests the limits of human endurance and resilience. The stories of those who have survived avalanches are a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the will to overcome even the most daunting of challenges. Outro, respect the ice. From treacherous roads to unforgiving mountains, the ice has a way of reminding us who's really in control. It's a force to be respected, a reminder to tread carefully and be prepared for the unexpected. So next time you venture out into the cold, remember the stories you've seen here. Stay safe out there, and always be prepared for the unexpected. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thrilling content.